Hello and welcome back to another trading recap video. Today is September 5th. It's Monday and the markets are closed in observation of Labor Day, one of the federal holidays that shuts down the markets. So I figured that I would do my recap today, so going in tomorrow, Tuesday, the charts, the price action, everything would kind of be fresh in my mind. So let's jump straight into it. Everything from the watch list on Friday ended up being bred by the end of the day, so no great sustained momentum, but I ended up, let's get my P&L on the screen here. I took a screenshot because today is Monday, so it has that zero, reset it. Anyway, my P&L from Friday was plus 193. So I basically made back what I lost on the first on HPCO. So it's good to be green on that. My trades here were mainly on, well, I guess I only took two trades on Friday. BIAF and one on AHI. I'll cover the trade on BIAF first. So this was an IPO as of, I believe it was, yeah, an IPO as of the 1st. And I noticed it here. I don't even think it was gapped up, but it popped on my scans here when it was, okay, I take that back. It was gapped up. It was gapped up about 30%. Anyway, it was on my scans, and then I ended up trading it here after it halted at $10.60. So it halted here at it was 10.63, and then coming out of this resumption, it opened flat. So I didn't take any trades on it right away. I was a little bit cautious because some of these recent IPOs can be a little bit jumpy. I mean, obviously you can see it had a pretty bad flush off the open, but a nice red to green into a halt. Anyway, so I didn't take it through this area. We had a nice break through this descending resistance here, but I didn't take any trades through this big green candle here. But what I did take was this candle make a new high right here after we had a pullback. So actually, no, I take that back. I missed the first candle make a new high, so I missed the entry at 12 because it was kind of a false breakout on level 2 where we had the high here right at the whole dollar of 12. And we broke over. It went to like 1201, 1202, and then it pulled back under the whole dollar for a second again. So I was instantly a little bit sketched out by that. But then that popped over, broke up really strong to about 1230, 1235, pulled back to 1205, and that's where I bought in for the retest of this whole dollar here. And that ended up being a really nice entry where it bounced basically off of where I bought in. But the problem was with it was I sold a little bit too quickly and I sold the whole position. So again, for these, I think it would be better for me to sell half instead of the whole thing. So I was in here and I was up 40 cents where I cut it. So it ended up being it was about $170 winner. But I left 40 cents on the table. So theoretically, if I sold it closer to the high or, at the high, which obviously that's not always realistic, it would have been double the winner. So just looking at that, I guess going forward on some of these trades, I want to be quick, but I also want to not be so quick to sell out, especially if it has another level like right here where it could break and potentially make for an even better trade than my entry. So on some of these where I get a comfortable position, I should really just let it ride. So that was it with BIAF. I ended up just fading here for the rest of the day. And then I ended up taking one trade on AHI. This one was a little bit, the stock hasn't traded so well the last, I mean, it feels okay, but the momentum isn't that smooth. And I took one trade on it out of this halt resumption here, and it ended up being a small little $30 winner. And the action, like I said, it felt a little bit choppy. I ended up just leaving it alone. I didn't really trust it. And then it ended up making a really nice move here, but this is later afternoon, or I guess coming right into the noon. But I was done trading for the day when it had this. But this was a really nice flat top breakout here. And I made a move from 172 all the way up to 208. So could have been some better opportunity on this, or some potential opportunity on this that I did not capitalize on. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here real quick. It's going to be a nice Labor Day. Have some family coming over. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their long weekend. And we'll be back at it tomorrow with live streaming. And I'll be back for Tuesday's recap. So hope everyone trades good. And I'm out of here. Later.